When I first came across Bitbinvest, I approached it with a healthy dose of skepticism. When I first came across Bitbinvest, I approached it with a healthy dose of skepticism. It's not that I hadn't heard of trading platforms before. I've used several in the past. But each time I try a new platform, I always wonder if it'll deliver on its promises or fall short. There are so many factors to consider: ease of use, security, execution speed, fees, and of course, whether or not I'll actually enjoy trading there. With Bitbinvest, I've spent enough time now to say I have a pretty comprehensive understanding of how it works, and I'm ready to share my experience. Let me start with the very first step: getting an account set up. This part was refreshingly straightforward. The website is clean, simple, and guides you through the registration process without any confusion. I entered my details, name, email, and a secure password, and was able to register within minutes. After that, I needed to complete the KYC process. Now, I know some people might find identity verification to be a hassle, but for me, it's actually reassuring. It shows that the platform takes regulatory compliance seriously, which is critical when money's involved. I submitted my documents, a photo ID and proof of address, and everything was verified within about 24 hours. That was faster than I expected. Once my account was live, the next step was funding it. Bitbinvest offers a variety of funding options, including bank transfers and card payments. I chose a bank transfer, and while it wasn't instantaneous, the funds showed up in my trading account in about a day. That's pretty standard for most platforms I've used. The important thing for me was that the process was transparent. No surprise fees or delays. Everything was exactly as they said it would be. The real experience begins when you start exploring the platform. As someone who's been trading for a few years, I value platforms that strike a balance between functionality and simplicity. Bitbinvest does this well. The dashboard is intuitive, and I was able to find everything I needed without digging through layers of menus. Whether I was looking at my account balance, open trades, or market data, it was all right there, easy to access. One of the first things I did was customize my trading charts. I trade a variety of assets, but my strategies rely heavily on technical analysis. Having charts that I can tweak to suit my style is essential, and Bitbinvest doesn't disappoint. I was able to add all my favorite indicators: moving averages, RSI, Fibonacci retracements, you name it. The charts update in real time, so there's no lag when you're watching the markets. Speaking of markets, Bitbinvest offers an impressive variety. I started with cryptocurrencies because I like the 24/7 availability of those markets. Trading Bitcoin and Ethereum was smooth, with tight spreads that make it easier to capitalize on small price movements. But I didn't stop there. I also explored forex, where I traded major pairs like EUR USD and GBP JPY. The spreads on forex are competitive, and the execution speed was something I noticed right away. There was no delay in placing or closing trades, even during times of higher volatility. One feature that really impressed me was how diversified the asset offerings are. Beyond crypto and forex, there are stocks, commodities, and indices. I decided to dip my toes into trading gold and oil, two commodities I've been curious about for a while. Again, the experience was seamless. The platform makes it easy to switch between markets, and the tools you need to analyze each market are built right in. Now let's talk about security. This is one of the most important aspects of any trading platform for me. Bitbinvest uses advanced encryption to protect user data, and they're upfront about their security protocols. They also offer two-factor authentication, which adds an extra layer of protection. I've been trading on this platform for weeks now, and I haven't experienced any security issues. Knowing that my funds and personal information are safe gives me peace of mind. Another thing I tested early on was the withdrawal process. I'm a firm believer in testing a platform's withdrawal system before committing too much money to it. I made a small withdrawal during my first week of trading, just to see how long it would take. The process was smooth, and the funds reached my bank account in 3 business days. There were no hidden fees, and the platform kept me updated throughout the process. That kind of transparency is something I really appreciate. Fees are another area where Bitbinvest performs well. Every trader knows that fees can eat into your profits, so it's important to choose a platform with reasonable costs. Bitbinvest charges spreads and overnight fees for leveraged positions, but these are in line with industry standards. What I liked most is that they're upfront about all the charges. You won't find yourself surprised by hidden fees, which is unfortunately common with some other platforms. Customer support is often overlooked when people talk about trading platforms, but it's a crucial factor for me. I've reached out to Bitbinvest's support team a few times, mostly to ask questions about their tools and mobile app. Each time I was connected with a representative quickly, they were knowledgeable and actually took the time to address my questions thoroughly. It didn't feel like they were rushing to get me off the line, which is something I've experienced on other platforms. I should also mention the educational resources. Whether you're a beginner or an experienced trader, there's always more to learn. Bitbinvest offers a variety of tutorials, webinars, and articles to help traders improve their skills. I've attended a couple of their webinars, and they were surprisingly detailed. They didn't just skim the surface, but actually went into the nuances of trading strategies and risk management. One area where Bitbinvest excels is in mobile trading. I don't always have the luxury of sitting at my desk, so being able to trade on the go is a must for me. The mobile app is just as functional as the desktop version. I've placed trades, analyzed charts, and managed my portfolio, all from my phone. It's fast, responsive, and doesn't feel like a watered-down version of the main platform. That said, Bitbinvest isn't perfect. One thing I noticed is that beginners might feel a bit overwhelmed at first. The platform offers so many tools and features that it can be a lot to take in. However, this isn't necessarily a bad thing. If you're willing to invest some time in learning the platform, you'll find that it has everything you need to trade successfully. In conclusion, my experience with Bitbinvest has been overwhelmingly positive. The platform delivers on its promises of security, speed, and versatility. It's not just a platform for experienced traders. With the right resources and a bit of effort, beginners can thrive here too. If you're considering Bitbinvest, I'd say it's absolutely worth trying. Just remember, trading is risky, and it's important to approach it with the right mindset and strategy.